We've been asked to graph two periods of g of x equals cosine of pi x minus 2 pi and minus 3 on the outside. So I always like to start by writing down the amplitude, period, phase shift, and vertical translation. The amplitude is 1, no change there. The period, 2 pi over that value in front of the x. So the period is just going to be the whole number 2. The phase shift, we're moving to the right, and 2 pi over pi tells me we're moving to the right 2 whole units. And then I have a vertical translation where we're moving down 3. All right, I'm gonna start graphing at the phase shift, so at 2 units. And then I end one period later over here at 4 units. And I think, having graphed just that much, that I wanna imagine a larger scale here on my x-axis. So I'm gonna give myself a redo on that one. Just make things easier to see as we're graphing this. All right, so my graph's gonna start at 2 and end at 4 for one period, and then I'll figure out whether I wanna put the next period to the left or to the right. I have a vertical translation of minus 3. So my cosine wave is going to be waving around the line down here at y equals minus 3. With an amplitude of 1, I need to be able to go up 1 and down 1. So I think I'm almost ready to get started. I just need to label 2 more key points here between 2 and 4. All right, so right between 2 and 3 would be 2.5 or 5 halves. Right between 3 and 4, we could write 3.5 or 7 halves. Either would be appropriate, and we're ready to sketch our graph. So cosine starts the amplitude above its center line, goes down to its center line, keeps going down and waving around that center line. And there's one period of cosine with these transformations. Now I need to graph one more period. And I could choose to go left, I could choose to go right. I'm gonna choose to go right. No reason, I just feel like going that direction for this particular problem. Also, I went left on the last one, if you watched the previous example here posted to YouTube, so this time I'll move to the right. And 4.5 in the middle, and then 5.5 in the middle here. So now I'm ready to sketch in the rest of my graph, starting here and waving down. Two periods of that cosine graph.